Trucks with Art here. How you guys doing? Today I'm going to talk to you about scaling your load. I'm here at the cat scales, certified cat scales, as you can see right behind me. We got our truck over there getting weighed. Let's go take a look. Now, as you come up onto the scales here, as you can see where my dogs are at. Okay, do you see the watermarks on the ground? Okay, that's pretty much the swing of the trailer. That's the path the trailer took. So you got to get out a little bit wider when you pull in. So come out starting at that light pole, kind of make your turn, come out towards that white truck, and then kind of swing it in and get on this path here. And as you can see, the scale is it has like a raised lip, right? So you have to be careful, but it gives you, see right here, it flattens out. So it gives you enough time to get your whole trailer on the scale safely. So he's pulling out. So I'm just gonna pretend we're in a truck, okay? Pretend we're in a truck, pretend we're driving. This is exactly what I would do. Here we go. So I would drive up onto this and the scale doesn't start until this yellow line. That's the first plate. You see that gap, right? So this gap is all the way around. It's its own plate. So I would drive forward, keeping my trailer straight, keeping my truck as straight as possible. You see how it's gapped? It's so you can individually weigh each tandem on the scale. You see the lines here, it divides the plates, right? So I'm pulling up, I'm looking back, I'm making sure each one of my tires is on the scale itself. You don't want overhang of the scale because you're not going to get a proper scale reading, right? So I'm pulling forward, 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 I'm pulling forward. Okay, so this last plate here, you're gonna come to a box. You're gonna come to the, underneath the sign of the certified scale, the cat scale. Let's get a. All right, and so I'm gonna get my steer tires. I'm gonna bring my steer tires on this final scale, the final square, right where this call box is at. Okay. Now, depending on the trailer, is gonna determine your positioning for each plate there. Each plate, each tandem, each plate, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Don't worry about it. Let's see. Okay, let's say I was in this trailer here. I've never done car hauling, but let's just say I was, because I know how to weigh the trailer, at least. I think I do. You know what? So I'm not looking like I don't know what I'm talking about, because no question, every question is a good question. And I want to be sure, because I've driven these trailers. So you see these back tires here? These do not spread apart. They stay like that. They will slide back and forth, but they'll stay together like that. Now, say you had to weigh this. Well, you would pull your truck on the scale, like I said, and you're gonna want to make sure that those back tires are on this last plate. Okay. Now, why you have so many splits is for your spread axle tandems. Okay. So when you get a spread axle truck, to do your first weigh, you're gonna put one tandem here, and the other tandem there. Push the button, get your weight. That'll give you your steer tires and your drives. Then after you jump out your truck, you pull both of your back spread axle tandems forward into this position here. So one tandem on this plate and one tandem on that plate. And then you go back to the box and you ask for a reweigh. Then you go in there and get that weight, and that'll give you, then you'll officially have, come here. Then you officially have your weight for your back tandem or your spread axle, right? Yeah, it's a lot, but you know, there's no type of experience quite like an on-the-job experience, right? So when you get out here and you're doing this stuff, I mean, it's gonna take time, but it's worth it, and you're gonna have to do it for your job, so prepare for that. I hope I was clear enough. Let me see, look, how much do I have? Oh, okay, gotta go, love you, Chuck.